Hello, welcome back. Are you guys ready for some cards? For some cards, not for um chat. There we go. Perfect. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. This is not right. But this live stream is all about the cards. If you are interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. I'm having difficulties here, my friends. What is going on? All right. Suren, hello. Welcome. Please just give me a couple of moments to get started. Live. And we'll get these cards shuffled for you, Suren. Perfect timing. You are first. And we will also use the enchanted maps again today for the oracles. So, we have some people who are, when they come in, they will automatically be next. But Suren, you are first, my friend. Absolutely, absolutely. So, am I losing her? All right, that'll be the first question. Will be a yes or no answer. Now, my friends, remember, these cards are, I'm not a professional. I am a reselling grandma. And these cards are just for fun. I want to state that energies change all the time with everything we do, everything we say, every step we make or retrace. It changes all the time. So as long as you know that you are the ruler of your own destiny, Suren, I just want to make sure everybody knows that. One more good shuffle. And the oracle. So have you talked to this person? Or when is the last time you have talked to this person, Suren? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, you guys, hold on. I made a mess. I don't know what I just did. I disconnected something. That wasn't supposed to happen. All right. Let me fix my chat again. I apologize. Please give me some grace here. Sasha, hello. Deborah, hello. Welcome. I hit a wrong button, so I had to come back in. So let's get you guys on the list. Sasha and Deborah. All right, let's finish shuffling these oracles for Suren. Now, Sasha, you will be after Suren. But it's important that I let you guys know that there are 6 people who have the Lunar Prince. Jimmy, hello. There are 6 people who are next in line whenever they pop in, Jimmy being one of them. So after Suren will be Jimmy. Then Sasha. I have to keep track of these. All right, Suren. Oh, just throwing stuff around here. Aldred, hello, welcome. All right, so Suren, the first card you have is the 9 of Wands. This is a yes card, and it says to surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. Anthony, hello. Amanda, hello. Amanda is one of the ones that is part of the top 6 that will cut ahead. Anthony, hello. And welcome, my friends. Welcome. So this is a resting phase, Suren. So your question, this is a yes. You have the Tower card, a major arcana. This card represents, just like the lightning bolt. Do I have a fuzzy on my... It must be the light is hitting it just right. Oh my goodness. You see how the lightning bolt is hitting the tower? And everything is crumbling down? The lightning bolt is... There's nothing you can do about it. You can't control it. It's not your fault. So this card represents a sudden change. It's already happening. This is a neutral energy card. And generally it represents through no fault of your own. But the positive thing about it, Suren, is it represents that with this ending, you can wipe the slate clear and start over fresh and new. What's meant for you will never take this much work. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles represents abundance, so gains. And the page says it's represents you being young at heart. It's being young at heart. Young at heart. It is the voice inside you urging you to follow your destiny. So examine what strengths you possess. Speculate to accumulate. And figure out how to turn every possibility into gold, Suren. That is the most important thing. Kathy, hello. Good morning. So, I haven't heard from anybody. Would you like to be put on the list? We have Aldred, Anthony, and Kathy. Kathy, as in Kathleen? Oh my goodness. I'm such a goof. Hello. We are totally putting you on here. Oh my gosh. I'm like, wait a minute. Gilbert. I know that name. For a card pull. Let's see, who else do we have? Adam. Kevin, hello. Let's put you on the list. If anybody else wants on the list, let me know. I've added Kathleen and Kevin to it. So, Suren, you also, your oracle for the day is the moonlight in the upright position. And this card, Christy, absolutely, my dear. This card says your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. It says, remember, the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, and a clear sound. or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. So, next is Jimmy. Jimmy, my friend, what deck would you like to use? Ah, don't spill your coffee. According Suren, the best thing you can do right now, first of all, I never did find out if you have had any communications. Cassie, hello, welcome. Tarot, absolutely, Jimmy. So after Jimmy is Amanda and then Sasha. How are you, Cassie? I like your name. I called my daughter Cassie for short. Her name was Cassandra. Cassie. And then sometimes even shorter, it was Cass. Yeah, see, Suren, sometimes, I say this all the time, not sometimes. What is meant for us will never pass us by. It will never require this much work and effort. So maybe, just like the Tower card, it's time to wipe the slate clean and move on. Oh, we have one that flipped. Jimmy, who have we not put on the list? It's water, and I have all of my teeth. We'll put Cassie on the list. It's my workout water bottle. Jar of games. But for brains. Oh my gosh, I love your name. Matt, Cudmap, is that how you pronounce your name? I have you on the list. All right, Jimmy. So far, we have one card for you. The Page of Cups. Oh, the Nine of Wands. Oh, Jimmy, you have the Temperance card. There's your 3 Tarot. Money cannot buy happiness. Hello and welcome. Googly, hello, welcome. All right, here we go, Jimmy. The first card you have is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups usually comes with a message, and the message is for you to enjoy life. It just jumped off the page, Jimmy. For you to enjoy life, make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. Live your life like there's no tomorrow. Literally. And also, what I mean is live in the here, in the now. Be present for the here and the now. Let's catch up on the chat. Meech, hello. Sop. Carrie, hello. All right, we have people who have come back. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm getting everybody in order. Jimmy, you also have the 9 of Wands. This just popped up, but it represents something happening in days. The 9 of Wands represents, well, a 9 is a resting phase. So close to a 10 being the completion of a cycle. This says to surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. You see, the wands are literally forming a protective barrier. That's who you want to surround yourself with. People you trust and people who know oh my goodness gracious. People you know will have your back when you're not around, while you're in this resting phase, because you're getting ready to start a new cycle. Temperance, this is the best card to receive in a reading anywhere. Jimmy, it represents change and to go for it when the time is right. And you'll know when the time is right. Ween, hello, welcome. So, Jimmy, your oracle for the day is the spark in the upright position. And it says that you are a clear channel for divine creativity. You have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. This card says open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship, or a job. Truthfully, Jimmy, begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences with you and join in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn to a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity, Jimmy. You also have the unexpected visitors in the upright position. I only ask for one oracle, but if more fall, they're important. And this card says, if you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. This card says there's a plan for your life, and it may not match up with your agenda. All right, so the next one we have of the top 6 who were waiting in line, and Dave has come back too. Welcome, Dave. Welcome. So the only one who's not here from earlier is Thelma. So we'll just work our way through the top 6 original. Carrie, Dave, Amanda, and Meech. And then if Thelma doesn't come back, we'll jump right to the next one in line, which will be Sasha. And we will add Brooklyn to the list as well. All right, Carrie. Trey, I will add you as well. Meech, Meech says, I am perfectly content with that. Who did I say was adding Trey? All right, so far we're at 16. You are welcome. Brooklyn, yes, I did add you. You are number 15. Carrie, are you ready? King of Swords, the World card. Cassie, you are number 13 after we finish the top 6 who are the original on the list. Burning Villa, hello, welcome. Cudmap, you are 14. Lucky number 13, correct. One oracle's all we need. There it is. All right, so Carrie, the first card you have is the King of Swords, a major arcana. The King of Swords represents, it's a warning card. It says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. You have the World card, which is a major arcana. This card represents a successful completion. One moment, please. I don't want to spill my coffee on my cards. We know the world spins slow. So a slow, successful completion. Wow, you have every single one of your cards are high cards, like either a major arcana or a court card. You have the Strength card, a major arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes. This is a positive. It's a yes. This card represents, where did it go? It jumped off my page. For those of you guys that are new, I have my own little book here. This card represents through inner strength, power, courage, being generous. It says, be like the trees, strong but bendable, and stay calm in the face of adversity. Maintain your composure. Again, this is positive, and it's a through inner strength. You also have the Hermit card. I have dubbed a positive instead of a neutral energy card, because it says take the time to be alone so that you can go within and find what you really want in life, what you really truly want. Not what other people want or what other people want you to do. What inspires you, what it is. Your oracle for the day is the Solitude card in reverse. This card in reverse says, too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the time to get together with friends and join in the merriment. Hiding out leads to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation is not a healthy choice at this time. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this and not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know. Spirit has ways of speaking through others without them even knowing it. This card says you have the key to let yourself out of the prison, and you are loved and never alone. And that's when I like to take the opportunity to let people know that you really truly are never alone. We are always here. You can leave a comment, send a message, send an email. I will respond. So again, you are never alone. And that goes for everybody out there. Dave, you are next. I definitely relate with that. Some people call me a fortune teller. I just read what the cards say. That's all. That's all I can tell you. But yes. I do consider myself a witch, yes. It's a good witch of the north. Dave, you have 3 to row. Carrie, you are welcome. So, you know how people read the newspaper for a daily horoscope? Well, these are what I call a daily card pull. All right, Dave. The first card you have is the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles representing GAINZ. This card represents apprenticeship and cooperation. So, generally, this card represents if you've been putting applications in somewhere or inquiring about something, this generally represents that it is a yes. You have the Five of Pentacles. This card represents a halfway point. And it's a call for you to put boundaries in place. And Dave, I know I sound like a broken record when I say it, but remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. Let me see. Let me catch up on the chat. Julie, hello, welcome. Bjour, I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, but welcome, my friend. And absolutely, I'll put you on the list. I have a huge list already. Oh my gosh. Burning Villa. We'll put Julie on the list too. Hello again, in case you missed it, my friend. Yeah, all my links are in the description box of most all of my videos. Boundaries, Dave. We have the Four of Swords. This card represents a rest and examination place. This is where you're at right now. After conflict or stress. This card says to let go of things that serve no purpose to you anymore, that are useless. Just get rid of them, no matter what it is. It can be feelings, it can be objects, anything like that. More importantly is because a new life awaits. Rest and examination. Rest because a new life awaits, Dave. You have the Wizard of Awareness in reverse. And in reverse, this card says, it's a warning that too much force behind a desired or specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. So step back and focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. That's a good card. I don't think we've received that in the reverse position very often. Amanda, you are next. And then we were almost back to the nice try, my friend. The big spider's hanging up outside. I was a little worried about it yesterday, though, Dave. I was not so sure if you were messing with me or not. Amanda. I think you chose different deck. Crow and Earth. Amanda, are you still here, my friend? I will do the best I can when I get to your name, Burning Villa. Amanda, did you say crows and Earth deck? I just can't remember. Okay. Your crow card is an abundance. Was it magic or wisdom? You almost got me, Dave. Spiders are not my friend. Let's do wisdom. 20, Vanna. I will add you to the list. You're number 20. But I have a huge list. And this is where I'll take the opportunity to let any newcomers know that, Dave, you had the Wizard of Awareness in reverse. This is the time I'll take the opportunity to mention to be next on the list, even if you're not in line to be next. A super chat will get you next. Me, hello. Southern, hello. Oh, I could pull a crow for you. Not really real. Hello, welcome. Burning Villa, you are number 18. All right, there's your card, Amanda. All right, so your crow card, Amanda, is abundance. And this card says, it brings a reminder that there's a place where you too will find a myriad of possibilities. Focus your energy and attention on not what you lack, but what you know is out there waiting for you. Let intuition be your guide. This card may appear if you need a reminder that from your current position, you might not see what's waiting for you out there. Of course, most of this card represents a positive outcome. Did you hear that? Most of this time, this card represents a positive outcome. But remember, crows can be cheeky, and it can very well indicate something less favorable, like an abundance of water in a basement. You never know. All right, Dave. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd your other card go? Sorry. Amanda, I apologize. I'm getting ahead of myself. Your Earth card for today is the Joy. Oh my gosh, my brain is all over the place today. This just came up for Sister Susan yesterday. Dandelion heals anger, clears physical and energetic toxins, and releases personal power. Garnet encourages a passion for life. Physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional toxins strangle a natural joy of life. Clear the toxin in this situation to access your joy. Being joyful grounds you in your own personal power, reveals your passions, and understand the dearest wishes of your soul, and find the confidence to make them come true. My joyful heart is beautiful and valuable. I embrace the natural ebbs and flows of joy and do what I can to support my joy and my passions with confidence. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, Dave, we'll pull a crow for you real quick, and then it is Meech's turn. All right, what did we forget? Did I miss something? Schmitz. The voices in my head are probably talking to the voices in your head, my friend. Tangerine, don't be sad. Subscribe to the channel and welcome to the family. And hopefully we can turn your day around. Aha, there it is. Dave, this is your card. No. Teamwork. He's like, what? No. He's like, don't give me that card. But this card says, crows have mastered teamwork. In mobbing is an example of how they work together on a common goal. When an intruder or a predator, wow, that came out weird, intruder. When an intruder or a predator enters their territory, the birds jump into orchestrated action. Each member of the group holds an advantageous position in fighting off the threat. So if your situation is a bit more complex, or you could use an extra hand, teamwork will be the solution to finding success. So call upon your team, your friends, or your family to assist when facing a challenge that requires more than you can comfortably handle. This card strengthens bonds, creates positive memories, and reinforces an awareness that you are not alone. I hope you enjoy that. Marcia, hi, welcome. How are you? Is that kiddo or keto? Did somebody get timed out? You guys, be nice. All right, Meech, you are next. And then Sasha, or whoever jumps line. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Marcia. I hope you're healing well. Jennifer, hello. Keto. Kaido? Kai. Oh, we have some cards. Flip. One. Wow, we have a bunch of them already. That was fast. Meech, you have 5 tarot cards. Let me move these crows out of the way. Unless somebody requests them for their oracle. Unless they're requested, I'm using the enchanted maps. Susan, hi, welcome. How are you doing today? You're watching my squash video. It was so good. It was so stinking good. Paige, hello, welcome. Oh my gosh, Paige, where are you from, my dear? More card BS. Say it how it is. Tell us how you really feel, my friend. Welcome, welcome. You're in Alabama. Oh my gosh, we just love the cards. They're so much fun. And they are just for fun. All right, Meech, are you ready? Drum roll. Meech is like, I've been here since 7:30 this morning waiting for a card pull. The first card you have is the 7 of Cups. Oh my goodness, I apologize. Me. This card says 7s are reorganizers, and they're closer to a 10 than they are a 1. So you're getting closer to the completion of this cycle, which will free you up to start another one. You see how all the cups are overflowing? Full and overflowing. Again, I state, it's a reorganizing card. So what worked once in the beginning to fill all your cups, it may still be working, but you just need to reorganize so that you continue to have inspiration, imagination, creativity, and all it's going to take is just a little reorganizing. This is nothing negative. This is a positive card. It's a yes card. Yeah, it's a positive card. Just a little reorganizing. That's it. You have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups says follow your heart and intuition. More importantly, though, you should look within to see where you literally could be a little more loving and caring, though. It says uh, tune into the feelings of others and respond accordingly. You can't go wrong that way. Show compassion. Don't turn your back on those who need your support. Be that queen. That type of dignity. I hope that makes sense. You have a 9 of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles represents gains in all form. The 9 is a resting phase, and it represents that there is plenty in all things. Remember, there may be a price to pay for some of these things, but this card wants you to know there's no thrill in the lack of risk. So take a chance. Take a risk. We have a major arcana, the Magician. This is a positive. It's a yes card. And it represents something happening quickly. Again, positive. It encourages you to be resourceful. Use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And it's all in the know-how. So you already know how to do this. You have another major arcana, the World. Niche. Not niche. Meech. Those are two different people. Niche and Meech are two different people. The World represents, it's a positive, it's a yes, and it represents a completion. But we all know the world moves and spins slowly. So a slow, successful completion. Dave, have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Meech, your oracle for the day is the Moonlight in the upright position. And in the upright position, this card says, Moonlight beckons. Trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches are right on target. So resist second-guessing yourself. Your alternative perception is especially sharp. You can see beyond the surface of things and really read between the lines. So remember, the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, or a clear sound. Quite possibly an object or animal that crosses your path as well. When this happens, Spirit is sending you messages to help you. So success is yours if you follow the signs. I hope you enjoy that reading. Johnny, hello, good morning, and welcome. Sasha, it is your turn. I'm not sure if Thelma has been in or not. Paige, we are all praying for you. Good vibes, good vibes. Number 1 is you're trying. All right, Sasha. Burning Villa, you are still number 18 and we are on number 8. Oh gosh, keep a track of these. So I can put John on the list. But I have to tell you guys that I may not, sometimes it's so hard to get to most of the times we don't even get finished with the list. So the only way to be next, guaranteed, is with a super chats or a super thanks. So just in case that happens. And I might have missed people in the chat. So if you give a shout out, let me know that you want on the list, and I'll see if you are on it. You're welcome, Meech. There we go. All right, Sasha. The first card you have is an Emperor card, a major arcana. If you have any questions, it is a yes card. It is a yes. And it's positive. Coffee. This card can represent a fatherly figure. Don't be nervous, my friend. Don't be nervous. Because right off the bat, it's a positive reading. So it can represent a fatherly figure. And this fatherly figure says to maintain your boundaries. Exercise your authority, but maintain your boundaries. So again, I'll take this opportunity to remind you, boundaries aren't walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. You have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a grieving card. It represents the 9 steps of grieving. Each sword represents a step that we all must go through when we are grieving. You can't skip one. Nobody can tell you you've been on one too long. When it's your turn and your time, you will move on. 9s are a resting phase. And this grieving phase can be from anything from deception, despair, death, miscarriage, failure. It can be anything. We all grieve differently, but we all must go through all 9 steps. On the blanket, every single zodiac is on the blanket, representing we all go through these steps. You have the Queen of Cups. Cups represents our emotions. This too is a yes and a positive card. And the Queen says to follow your heart and your intuition, but that maybe you should look within and see where you could be more loving and caring. And you can't go wrong when you're more loving and caring. It says tune into the feelings of others, respond accordingly, show compassion. More important, don't turn your back on those who need your support. Amanda, have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. Susan, are you leaving too? You're not leaving too, are you? Sasha, your oracle for the day is the goblins in reverse. Reversed, it's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When this card arrives, reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally. Set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. My friend, love is the only answer. I'm glad that boundaries was mentioned, just like this one. The one that was a call for boundaries. Next we have Deborah. Sasha, I hope you enjoyed those cards. I hope they resonate in some way, shape, or form. And I totally forgot to write hello in the chat. So let me do that. My email address. And I am going to highlight my email address If anybody is interested in an in-depth, which is a whole layout, 10 plus cards, free card reading, send me an email. I'll put you on the list. I'd love to do a reading for you. So if you can't stick around, you're in a hurry, number one, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, Monday through Friday, or send me an email and I'll put you on the list for a reading. Deborah, you are next. Cassie, you are number 13 and we are number 9. I've not so easily said that name in almost 5 years. Wow. Thank you for allowing for that coming off so easily. Aw, thank you. Me, I have you on the list as number 24. Again, yeah, send me an email if you'd like an in-depth reading. No problem. All right, one more good shuffle, Deborah. Becca, thank you. Absolutely. I'd love to hear from you, Cassie. I would love to hear from you. One more card for Deborah. Kathleen is after Deborah. We have multiples. Marsha, are you doing a live this week? Are you doing a live Friday? Marsha is Adventures Unseen. Her and her, are you guys married? Marsha and Wayne have a channel, Adventures Unseen. And they have amazing content. If you're in, yeah, so thank you. I apologize, Marsha. I probably should have asked that before. So they do spooky content, like, and not only that, but food review, restaurant reviews. So if you like to see amazing food and quite possibly haunted, well, definitely haunted places, cemeteries, toys, spooky stuff like that, Marsha and Wayne, they're your channel. So, Adventures Unseen. And your subscriber count is awesome too. Congratulations, you guys. Congratulations. Jason, hello, welcome. All right, Deborah. So, like I said, we have a lot. Anthony, hello, welcome. Sharma, hello, welcome. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for that one. We rode our motorcycles to Canada, and they had a battlefield there. In the video, you can see it. We should have stopped. We should have stopped. But we didn't. We were kind of on a time frame. Oh, thank you, Marsha. Okay, so Deborah, let me get going before we run out of time again. And again, the only way to guaranteed to be next is with a super chat, super thanks. The list is huge. You have an 8 of Wands representing, yes, it's a positive, and it represents exciting news in moving projects forward. And this is going to be fast. You see how the wands are flying through the air? Flying fast. So speed toward an end. It promises assured felicity, which means happiness or well-being. Temperance, a major arcana. It's the best, in my opinion, the best card to receive in the deck. It represents change and to a positive change. This is another yes, and to go for it. But only when the time is right. So make sure all your ducks in a row. You have a two of swords, two of swords. Twos are a need to organize. So again, get your ducks in a row. This represents indecision. It says you are your own worst enemy. You're stepping on your own toes. You're second guessing yourself. It's indecision, inner conflict. I'm sorry. And it represents that you could be facing a tough choice. You have the King of Swords that says, it's a little bit of a warning card. It says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So don't let anybody take that away from you. You have the Nine of Wands, which represents a resting phase, in that you need to surround yourself with reliable support. People you know and trust, and people who have your back when you're not around. You have an Ace of Cups. This one represents the start of a new cycle. It's a celebration. So congratulations on starting your new cycle. A celebration. It can represent the birth of a child, a relationship. With this new cycle, you will discover in your renewal for your capacity to feel. Sometimes in our life cycles, we go through multiples. We flip the switch and we just don't care anymore. But my friend, that is, you're flipping the switch again, and you will find your capacity to feel once more. You have the Eight of Pentacles. This is a journeyman's card in working hard or studying hard. This card says to keep going with this path that you're on, this path of training or studying. It's been a long, hard road with lots of time and money. The skills you have acquired will serve you well. You have good grounding, and you will be rewarded well for your talents. And if you're not listening, you have another yes card, a Magician, Major Arcana, positive, that says this change is going to happen quickly. Use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And it's all in the know-how, the experience, which is the Journeyman card. You have the experience. You know how to do this. You have a Four of Swords. This card represents that you have been resting and contemplating, examining things. A new life awaits. So this is a rest and examination card after conflict or stress, because a new life awaits. Let go of things that serve you no purpose anymore. Get rid of the useless stuff. As a matter of fact, let's clean house. Your oracle card for the day is cleaning house in the upright position. Now you guys know I don't pull these out for myself. I'm not the one that was like, oh, this card will work perfectly with the tarot that I pulled out. No, I shuffle and they fall. So upright, this card says it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release the things you no longer want or truly need. There could also be unfinished business that you should address. Now remember, thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. So celebrate a spring cleaning, although it's autumn, and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. My friend, be honest and clean house. I hope that helps for you. The only way to be next on the list is with a super chat or super thanks. Because, Lisa? Lisa has asked to be added to the list, and that is number 25. Number 26 is Uh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Ada? Giada? I apologize. If you put it in the chat how to pronounce your name, I'll do the best I can to do it, to say it properly. Kathleen, you are next. If you're still here, my dear, you are next. So we're on number 10, and we have 20. Giada. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So Kathleen, let's see what we have. Trey, you are 16. Ada. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Giada, thank you for being Giada. Giada, thank you for being patient with me. It is a beautiful name. What's it mean? Okay, the first card Kathleen has is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a yes card. It's positive. And it says to do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. This card also, more importantly, represents love and money. So I also have a begilding spell, aka recipe. If anybody wants it, anybody is welcome to it. Send me an email and I would be happy to share it with you. We have the 6 of Cups. This is a leveling up card. So there's been a flip in energy and things are being taken to the next level. Something has just recently happened or occurred in your life, Kathleen, to change things. This card represents childlike wishes. Those first feelings, first time flutters, we've all had them. This card represents that there could be a possible reunion, maybe an encounter from your past, quite possibly rekindling something from the past as well. You have a 3 of Cups. Again, cups, a positive, a yes. There are emotions card. This card represents an engagement, a celebration, a wedding, a successful conclusion. More important, that you should go for it. And joy, it represents joy. The oracle card you have for the day is the protecting treasure in the upright position. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the outer world. I hope you enjoyed that, Kathleen. Kevin, you are next. We're on number 11, Kevin. Kenneth, hello, welcome. So Christy is after Kevin. Four tarot for Kevin. We'll see what the Oracle has. Did one flip? Nope. There we go. We're going to take this one. So, Kevin, the first card you have is the Five of Swords. 5 is the halfway point between the 1 and 10. And it's a calling card to put boundaries in place. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. This card says stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. So be careful to not be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. You have the Page of Swords. The page usually comes with a message, and this message is to withdraw. Get some air. Choose your words wisely. Like the sword, they can be sharp and make or break a difficult situation. You have the Tower card, a major arcana, which represents sudden change, and it can already be happening. So, again, your words can be sharp and can make or break a difficult situation. You have the Queen of Wands. This card says do not withdraw from intimidating situations. This card represents love and money. It says to adopt witchy glamour and ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. Your oracle for the day is the One Ring Circus in the upright position. And in the upright position, this card says independence is key as you step into your journey. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent and capable of moving forward with assurance, and self-reliance is important. This card says you can achieve anything at this time. Christy, you are next. Oops, wrong deck. Cassie, you will be afterwards. Oh gosh, I suddenly forgot how to shuffle. Jimmy, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Everybody do what the Lunar Prince says. Please. I would love to have you in the family. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I also offer membership levels. Each level offers the member something different. Each level is a different price. Subscribing is always free. The first card Christy has is the Queen of Pentacles. Now remember, Pentacles represents abundance and gains. This card says to get grounded, connect with the earthy side of life, learn to be resourceful, practical, and share with others. Attend to your financial affairs. Decrease outgoings and bring more money in. This card says you are capable of turning your hand to most things, which means when you think of a way to make money, you generally do. This card also represents the winter time. So spend the winter time saving. Less going out, more coming in. You have the Two of Wands. This card represents, it's a fire yourself up card. It is a call to organize, and it represents hopes and wishes. And so organize. Plan ahead and be strategic. Where do you want to go? What do you have to give? This card says think innovative and fresh ideas. It says you're in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. And this is positive and a yes. So take risks. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes with a quest. And the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Another yes. You have the King of Cups. This is a dignity card. And to maintain your composure, set a good example and be the person you would want supporting you. If you have a question that pertains to a man, or if it is about a man, this man is agreeable with you. So the cards say yes to this man, and he agrees with you. Your oracle for the day is the Slow and Steady in reverse. In reverse, this card says pushing things forward impulsively will not only prevent success, but potentially cause more trouble than you're prepared to handle. Moving too quickly will only yield unripe fruit with bitter taste. Slow down. Breathe. You're not a human doing, you're a human being. Everything will work out if you apply the brakes and become more aware of the here and now and what's going on in the moment. A calm focus on the now, breathing in the beauty of your surroundings, will restore your power to consciously co-create your world. Remember, all fruit ripens in their own time. Cassie, my dear, are you ready? That was for Christy. Are you ready? You're welcome. Thank you for being so patient and waiting. Oh my gosh, I feel like you've waited days. That might not be the case. All right, here we go, my dear. Here we go. Oops, okay. I like your cards. I know the list gets long, fast. That's why I try to be here Monday through Friday. That way, if you didn't get on the list and you don't do a super chat, you still have a chance to get the card. All right. So, the first card you have, Cassie, I apologize. Your first card, Cassie, is in major arcana. It's the Magician. So if you have any questions, it's a yes. It's positive. It represents something happening quickly. And it encourages you to be resourceful. Use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And remember, it's all in the know-how. You know how to do this. You have the Strength card, another major arcana. It's positive. It's a yes. It can represent a Leo. And it also represents power, courage, generous. Be strong like the trees, but bendable. Stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. This is a through inner strength card. You have the Six of Swords. This card represents new horizons and moving on. So here in the corner, you see the water is choppy. Things may have been maybe a little rough in life. Maybe something you're going through wasn't what you expected. Again, new horizons and moving on. You see the water here is all calm, smooth. You have the Ten of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. 10 representing a completion. Cups are our emotions. It's a yes card. It's positive. And this card represents domestic bliss. It says to enjoy and appreciate it because, my dear, you deserve it. Your oracle card for the day is listening in reverse. This card says, are you feeling you're not being heard? Perhaps your needs aren't valid, that your song will go unsung. Now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound through your sphere of influence. This is the moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. This card can have another meaning too. It also asks you if you're refusing to listen to other people, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is the time to get out of denial. This card always brings freedom if you heed its advice. My dear, I hope that helped in some way, shape, or form. And again, if you would like an in-depth card reading, maybe go deeper, send me an email. I'm here for you guys, for any of you who would like one. Cudmap. Map. It is your turn, my friend. You are welcome. You are welcome. All right, here we go. So my friends, let me take this opportunity to mention that I have a lot of personal items that I use or wear in our lives that will be going up on eBay auction soon. Like trinkets from our motorcycle adventures or any of our adventures. I think ours is called Adventure Time in the playlist. My money bowls, when I empty those contents, I put the contents on eBay auction. So within the next coming days, quite possibly next week, those items will be on eBay auction. And I'll let you guys know ahead of time as well. Map. We have 4 tarot so far. Cassie, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. And I instinctively want to say, see you later, Cass. Love ya. Because that's what I would say to my daughter. All right, Map. We just need an oracle. There it is. Oh, nice card. All right, so the first card you have is a Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. This card represents surprise change. It's positive. It's a yes card, and it's good. In our 1 through 10 cycles in life, I say cycles because there's multiples. We can choose paths that we stray from our destiny. So this card is good old destiny and fulfilling it. Spirit has a way of pulling us back and putting us back on the road we should have been on to begin with. So good old destiny and fulfilling it. It says to grow and take risks if need be. Embrace all opportunities. Surprise change. You are going to like this. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, first of all, Cups is an emotions suit. It's yes, it's positive. And she says to follow your heart and intuition. You really cannot go wrong. Tune into the feelings of others and respond accordingly. Show compassion and don't turn your back on those who need your support. You have the Ace of Cups representing the start of a new cycle. So congratulations. This card can represent, first of all, it is a celebration. It can represent the birth of a child. And it represents that you will discover your renewal for your capacity to feel. So you will get those feelings back again. And you have the Page of Cups. Are you expecting a child? You have the Page of Cups. It says to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And live life like there's no tomorrow. And what that means is live for today. Live in the here and the now. Kevin. I have a Kevin that was number 11, and we are on number 14 now. Your oracle card for the day is the magic prayer in the upright position. Amber, hello, welcome. In the upright position, this card is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is waiting to help and to heal you. With that said, the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. So conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured you are on the right path. This video will be uploaded. If you were number 11, we are however many minutes in. Oh my gosh, my chat keeps messing up. It says started 5 minutes ago, and that's not the case. I would check an hour and 15 minutes into the video. So Map, my friend, I hope that helps. Brooklyn, it is your turn, my friend. And then Trey. You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you for waiting and being so patient with me. It's not easy when we get the huge list. It is fun, though. All right, Brooklyn. We've had a lot of new cycles today. People starting something new endeavors. Thank you for being here. We'll be back tomorrow, too, so you're welcome. Please, I hope you come back tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Brooklyn, the first card you have is the King of Wands. It's an take action card. So express your reason to be. This card, so the take action, this card says that you can inspire enthusiasm where there's lethargy. You can put vigor in any occasion you grace with your presence. It says you're a master at putting a new spin on any situation. So express your reason to be, my friend. It's a positive. It's a yes if you have any questions. If you have any, if this didn't answer your question, you have another yes. And another positive. It's an ace. Congratulations on starting a new endeavor. This card is a celebration. And it can represent the birth of a child. It represents that you will discover your renewal for your capacity to feel. You have a 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles representing gains. 10 represents the completion. This is just saying. So if you don't know that you are starting something new, this is telling you you just completed something. It's a structure card. Keep the outcome in mind and work toward it. This card represents lasting security and wealth. It symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, and a fulfillment of a substantial legacy. So, congratulations, Brooklyn. Congratulations. Your oracle card for the day is the Coming to Life in the upright position. Upright, this card says something beautiful is being born in your life. And I just have to ask, Brooklyn, are you expecting a child? This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. My friend, all you have to do is show up. Trey, you are next. That is your number 16. Freaky J, hello, welcome. Deborah. Aw, my condolences. Deborah, at the top of the chat, I have my email highlighted. If you send me an email, I would love to do an in-depth card reading for you, which means a full layout, 10 plus cards, and that goes for anybody. Anybody in the chat who would like one, send me an email. Deborah, I'd say I'll put you on the list, and I would, my friend. But the list has 26 people, and we're on number 16, and I have less than 20 minutes left. Me, Becca, we are on number 16. Absolutely, Freaky J, thank you. I cannot wait to hear from you guys. Cornelius, hello, welcome. All right, Trey, here we go. Your first, oh, congratulations. So your first oracle is, it's not an oracle, I apologize. Your first card of the tarot is a major arcana. It is the Chariot. It represents that you have been on a plateau. Quite possibly everything you've been doing has been yielding nothing for you. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back type of thing. This card represents there is finally forward movement and that you should take the road less traveled. Again, that part is super important. Take the road less traveled. If everybody goes this way, There are more opportunities, more doors open for you going the other way. You have the Strength card, another major arcana. It's a positive, it's a yes. It says, be like the trees, strong but bendable. Stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. This card represents power, courage, generous through inner strength. Again, it's a positive and it's a yes. You have a Five of Pentacles representing abundance or gains. It's a halfway point, and it is a call for you to put boundaries in place. Remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. This halfway point represents monetary or material trouble. You can see the people on the front literally look like they're having monetary and material troubles. They are passing past a window of abundance. It says you see others have what you don't. It all beckons you. Sometimes we must experience this to strive for a better life and set off on the hard road of ambition. That is your calling. You must put boundaries in place. You also have your oracle for the day is the Peaks of Joy, reversed. In reverse, this card says, do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, or I'll be happy when I make the right amount of money. I'll be happy when I reach my ideal weight, so on and so forth. This card says, why wait to arrive at the perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? This is a day for joy. Take a walk. Listen to the songbirds. Life, more importantly, be in awe of life. It leads to a true sense of bliss. Be alive, be grateful, and know that happiness is an inside job. I shared a post recently, 2 people. One person said, where'd you find that? I've been looking for that everywhere. And the other person's holding a jar that says happiness. And they said, well, I made it myself. Bjour, you are next. And then Burning Villa. Anthony says, I keep jumping in and out. You are welcome. I appreciate you waiting and being patient. You guys are the best. Googly, I am trying to get to you, my friends. I am trying so hard, but the list is so huge. Again, the only way to get next in line, and time is getting very short, is with a super thanks or super chat, whatever they call it. So, Bjour, the first card you have is a major arcana, the Magician. It's a yes card. It's positive. It represents something happening quickly. You are welcome. Trey, anytime, my friend. I am here for you guys. So again, you have the Magician. It represents something happening quickly. And it encourages you to be resourceful. Use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And to remember, it's all in the know-how. So you already know how to do this. You have the Three of Pentacles, which represents apprenticeship, and or cooperation. So this card also is a yes card. If you've been putting applications in anywhere, you're looking for a job, a new place to live, so anything like that. This card is a good indication that you will be chosen. You have the Empress, which is a major arcana. The Empress is a neutral. I apologize. The Empress is a neutral energy card. It represents home, and it's an understanding card. And the understanding is that when components align, more creates more. More happiness creates more happiness. Laughter, laughter. Anger creates more anger. So it's a reap what you sow card. Your oracle for the day is the Bone Collector reverse. Oh, my nose. Reverse, this card says the past has a way of repeating itself when you didn't learn the lesson the first time. Apparently, you're faced with this again. The Bone Collector is here to challenge you to see yourself as a whole being and not one who is perpetually trying to heal an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe were lost. The information you seek lies in your history. Familiarity in this case is not, my friend, is not an invitation to dance the old dance again. Instead, it's a call to retreat and choose differently. The message is, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Her warning is delivered with kindness, for she has deep love and respect for you. She will protect you. Burning Villa, you are next. Amber, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you get hopefully we can get to you tomorrow. All right, Burning Villa, you are number 18. All right, these cards flipped. You have 4 Tarot, Burning Villa. Julie is next. I feel like my community, I say mine, our community truly is the best. I mean, don't get me wrong, we get trolls, but I've also had trolls who have become members of the family as well. So, oh my gosh, Burning Villa, I hope you are still here. The first card you have is an Ace of Pentacles. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. This card represents perfect contentment. First of all, it represents the beginning of a new cycle, the start of a new endeavor. So congratulations. This one is awesome. This is a place of infinite opportunities, material opportunities, a place of wealth, and again, I state, a place of perfect contentment. You see on the card, there is a helping hand being offered. Burning Villa, if somebody offers to help you, say yes. Say yes. You have the Two of Pentacles. That is not a Pentacles. Goodness gracious, it is a Two of Swords. This is a call for you to organize. Also, this card says that you are your own worst enemy. It represents indecision, inner conflict, and that you may be facing a tough choice. So stop second guessing yourself. Stop stepping on your own toes. If somebody offers you help, say yes. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups says it has a quest, and it's for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people might even say you become self-absorbed about it. Stop second-guessing yourself. This is your quest to fulfill what you want. You have the Six of Wands. This card is... this card represents that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. But it says to be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. Marie, hello, welcome. Your oracle for the day is the Deep Freeze in the upright position. Goodness gracious. In upright, it says that the cold winter beckons you to put a freeze on things that aren't quite ready. It's time to hibernate and regenerate. Forego any ambitious activity. A pause is required. It allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere and not needing to. This is a time to put arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is most important right now. So reflect, get a massage, read a good book. Rest and dream. Julie, you are next. And then Vanna. And then Anthony. Oh my gosh, I hope we can get to you guys. Marsha is after Anthony. We lost Susan a long time ago. Julie has 5 tarot. Whoopsies. Not understanding why my chat on my laptop keeps going in and out. It just says, oh, 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Julie, the first card you have is a major arcana. It is the Fool card. It's not calling you names, my dear. Don't get upset. It represents that you are on an unexpected journey and that you need to follow your path. It says don't be held back by people who call you a dreamer. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as a fool. Googly, you were after Susan. But if I can, hopefully I can get to you. We have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles represents charity and recognition. Oh my gosh, my friends, I'll be right back. Hold on. Ouch. I'm sorry. If you hear chickens making a funny noise, you need to check it out. Charity and recognition. Julie, you might be recognized for something good you have done. And if so, there may be a monetary involvement. So you might, maybe some money involved. So, first of all, make sure you pay off any debt and then give to charity. And then not just your money either. Remember, give your time too. You have an 8 of Wands. This card represents exciting news and moving projects forward. You see the wands are flying through the air. It represents fast. Speed toward end. It promises assured felicity. And felicity is happiness or well-being. You have the Sun card. This is a major arcana. It's a yes card. It represents after overcoming obstacles in a 1-year period, a 1-year time frame. So the sun, it can represent the daytime or the summer. After this overcoming obstacles in this time frame, it represents being in a place of positivity, clarity, illumination. It says that you need to think of yourself for once. Put yourself first. Treat yourself. And remember that life is to be lived to the fullest. You're not meant to live life on the sidelines. You have a 10 of Wands. This represents the completion of a cycle, Julie. So congratulations on being able to start a new endeavor. This card represents that you have shouldered too much, and it's time to pass some of it on. And because of passing this on, you will reap great rewards, fortune, gain, success. You've done a good job. You see how all the wands are going the same way? Nice, neat, super easy to carry, super easy to pass responsibilities on. Your oracle for the day is the magic stream in the reverse position. Reverse, this card represents swimming against the current. There are times when effort and sheer willpower result in victory. My friend, this is not that time. You cannot force inspiration and you cannot manufacture creativity. Otherwise, we borrow too heavily from someone else's ideas. Neither can you make someone love you or orchestrate that might put you in a more favorable position. Now is the time to drop the trying and jump into the stream and flow. Immerse yourself in the experience of being fully present in in being fully present with whatever is true for the moment. You'll never step in the same river twice anyways. I had lost for words there. My throat went dry. And nothing would come out. Vanna, you are next. And then Anthony. Not sure what is going on with my laptop here. There we go. So this is for Vanna. Oh, we have multiple cards. Oh, we need one more. Becca says, I'm still here. I know, Becca. I'm sorry. I'm going to say I'm not going to be able to get to you today. I still have 3 or 4 people ahead of you, and I only have a couple of minutes left. Vanna, your card, first card you have is the King of Swords. This card represents, it's a warning. It says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. But, Becca, don't forget, send me an email. I would be happy to do an in-depth card reading for you. And also, I'll be back tomorrow. A 3 of Swords. This card represents petty conflict, and that grudges need to be dropped. Someone needs to step back and act as mediator, or things are just going to get worse. So in my experience, it's a let bygones be bygones. And if you have to, agree to disagree and then go your own way. You have the Ace of Cups, which is it's a positive. It represents a celebration, quite possibly the birth of a child, and you will discover your renewal for your capacity to feel. You have the Star card, a major arcana, one of the most positive cards in a deck. This card represents hope, light, visions. Prosperity will come from what you do best. It says you feel inspired, maybe a strong connection to your spirituality. You have an optimistic outlook for the future. Your oracle for the day is the Home card reversed. In reverse, this card says, if you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? Are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel that you don't belong where you are? If you choose what if you choose another path? Does your understanding of home dictate such a place might be unsafe, unstable, or unfulfilling? It's time to love yourself and create a new sense of safety and security within. You may have chosen a situation that is familiar and led you back to the original source of your pain. No matter, because this is an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain of the past. Say no to the voice of your inner critic. No to those who want to dim your light to make themselves brighter. Choose a new home. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and a true sense of belonging lie ahead. Oh gosh, are we going to get Anthony? My friends, again, we're not going to get any farther than Anthony today. I hope you have the best day ever. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Most important, I hope you guys have the best day ever. And I will be back tomorrow. Anthony, the first card you have is the 3 of Cups. It represents celebration, wedding, joy, engagement, and to go for it. It also represents a successful conclusion. The second one you have is the Moon card, a major arcana. This card is a call for you to go on a journey of renewal so you can become unstuck. You have the 6 of Wands. This card represents things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. It says be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing those heady heights of success. Anthony, you also have the 8 of Pentacles. It's a journeyman's card, working hard or studying hard. Keep on this path. You have good grounding. You have acquired the skills you have acquired will serve you well, and you will be rewarded well for your talents. You also have the Tower card, a major arcana, which represents things have suddenly changed. If you're not already going through this, it's going to happen soon. And it's through no fault of your own. Now remember, through this sudden change of everything changing, it gives you the opportunity to wipe the slate clean, and start over. Your oracle for the day is the storm field in the upright position. And it says an uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things you've left unattended may be the cause of conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just like a storm in nature must break. For these events to occur, when electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Remember, not all storms are destructive. They serve nature by bringing rain to the ground, wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed, and continuous growth to be ensured. Remember, whatever's being stirred up inside you or between you and another, it will benefit you later. The sun will shine again, and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little bit. My friends, with that, I'm going to end today's video. Thank you so much for being here. 2 hours. You guys are awesome. I'll see you back here tomorrow, 10 a.m. New York time. I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you again so much.